who was a child psychologist.
Yeah.
And
Hi there.
understood that her son had big feelings and was really sensitive.
Alan here.
She helped him
I'm
feel
here
that
to
that
do
wasn't a weakness, that was
2
actually a
tags
superpower. And she
on
told him, "You want to be
a
writer?
Friday
Tall, grist
in
for
lieu
the
of a
mill,
Friday
everything that you're
Friday
feeling, you can
reads.
draw on later."
Yeah.
And
He
first
told
I'm
me
going to
that
do
some of
the
songs that he was writing for him for himself when he was 4 years old.
Scriptophobia,
Goodness. Well, and we have this perception of him as a genius.
Librorum,
And it makes, like, things come easy.
Ghosts in
But
the
he had a tough time at school
Margins,
as a kid, and he kind of found
Superstitions
his way
tag,
with art, right?
and then
That's
the
absolutely
band
true.
books
He's always been
tag.
super
So let me
energetic.
turn this off. It's to remind me of
Classmates would say he's pretty
my
close to
habits
this
and
ghostwriter,
our
that's musician. He was kind of
superstitions.
scribbling song lyrics in the back.
Habits, is there a difference? I think there is. Superstitions are the root of religion. I mean, that's not a, I hope you don't think that's a bold or, unique or new point of view or statement. There's no prompts to this tag. Greg tagged me, and his tag is brilliant, no shite. I can't recommend it enough. I'm tempted to spoil it. It's that good. You have to watch it till the end. And so I appreciate him taking me in this. I've had a thought about it. I mean, I'm superstitious, and I'm going to talk about that in a way. But I just got done. Okay, habits. I done watching General Hospital, a show I've watched for 45 years. My grandmother turned me onto it, and then in the joint, people watch their stories, and just like other people do. I defend soap operas. I think they're really dramatic, and I think it'd be fun to be a writer on them. They make me laugh and cry and yell at the TV, and and then you see me smudge before almost every live show. I smudge in my personal life. Is it a habit, superstition? What's it for? I have a lot of old things. I have my grandmother's wedding ring from when she was 14. It's the smallest diamond you'll ever see. It needs repair. I have my oldest tarot deck that I found in a box and several years ago now, and I protected it in another box, but maybe I'll put it up here. It's not a mini deck, but it fits in the palm of your hand. It's the Hanson Roberts deck, and I had that when I was like 15 years old. I do like daily devotional type readings, like a calendar type thing. I don't talk about old things. I collect weird things you've seen on my channel. I have like the world's smallest pencils. No, I go through a lot of pencils. I do a lot of drawing, and I have a metal extender that I don't use. I have so many pencils. I don't have them. Well, here's some in various lengths and what else? Here's something old. Talking about pencils. This is a pentagram that I made. So I didn't make them, but they made me in the joint. I had stores, 2 lockers full of store, and I probably gave them a couple cartons of Mount Marlboros to make this. This is each one of these. It's divided. If you can see it's really intricate. It took them a long time to do it, to sand this down. They were golf pencils. You can hang this on a necklace. I made these, not the metal, but the necklace. I guess this would go like that. This is a cool crucifix. Now, This is a cool cross with skulls on it. I kept that for myself. I must have given away and sold thousands of these necklaces and that. There's one with some I Ching coins on it. This is my mojo, my good luck charm. Threw it across the room when the Ducks lost. You'll never see me put a hat on a bed. It's very superstitious. Like in the movie Drugstore Cowboy, he's shocked to find a cowboy hat on a hotel room bed, and I would be too. Marginalia, you know, if you watch my channel, you know I have Ulysses heavily annotated. This is the one with the judge's opinion in it. And I mean, this is as much or more as my Gabler. I love this edition. I've only had it since 2014, so I've read it several times. It's holding up with tape. Have the receipt from Powell's in it. If I can find it, I'll show it to you. I can barely read it. I only paid $8.75. What's the date? Oh yeah, 1/31/2014. Powell's. I have a habit of saving receipts when I buy books. So I'll be talking about that book in the banned books, but I don't do it to all my books, you know. Look at this pristine big book. Now I've earmarked it, but I haven't written in it. So, you know, I guess I don't treat, unless it's a really nice coffee table book, like I have the Kathleen Flynn's edition of the Centennial edition of Ulysses. It's my biggest book. Then I have the work of art that Book Chat with Pat gave me. It's a hardbound coffee table book. You know, I treat those like masterpieces, but JR paperback book I'm going to keep. I don't mind dog unit. So, check my notes. Scriptophobia, Librorum. All right, I think that's it. Let me go to the banned books tag. I'll be right back. All right, great. The banned books tag was created by Katrina at Ms. Peepers-Reading-Corner. Link to her channel below. I was tagged by Greg, and I watched Aaron Facer's version of this, and I'm going to mention him in one of the tags, I believe. And the first prompt is: Do you intentionally read banned books? Why or why not? I don't intentionally read banned books. That Aaron said that too, but I tend to read a lot of banned books. Or say that I don't intentionally read banned books, but I tend to read banned books that are banned. You know, like Naked Lunch and you know, Catcher in the Rye. It seems like everything's banned these days. I just did a short for my library. I was happy to see it's not my closest library that's getting remodeled. Excited to see it happen. It's not going to happen till next year, or like a year from now. I don't even know why they're doing it. It was nice anyway. So I have to take 2 buses to go to the closest one, and I guess I don't mind too much. But they had a band right when you walk in, a display, and then over by the kids section they had a big, all kinds of stuff. And you can't be filming it. Yeah, I'm a book tour. Don't mind me. 2, tell us about your favorite banned book. That would be Ulysses, and I already held it up. It's easy to remember for me. It coincides with the 18th Amendment prohibition. I should have looked that up before, but I'm pretty sure it's the 18th. 1933 was when he lifted the ban on Ulysses in the United States. New York City. Judge Woosley. And it's a short, what do you call legal decrees? Basically, it's famous for, I don't know what obscenity is, but I know what it is when I see it. Something like that. 3, share a story about book banning. Okay, spoiler alert. Shut your ears. Fahrenheit 451, that's the temperature it takes to burn a book. Okay, turn back on. No, I'll tell you a real one. And this might be answering prompt 4. So I worked at several bookstores in Arizona, in Tempe, and all over Mesa. And one thing about, a good bookstore, in my opinion, that I learned, that they will carry everything that is legally publishable. If you have to put it behind a curtain, X-rated, and ID to get in or whatever. We never did all of that. We kept some things in a cabinet in one bookstore. This is back with VHS tapes and BS like that. Now, I never worked in a porn bookstore or anything. These are all bookstores. The bookstore I'm thinking of also had music in that. Okay, makes sense now a little bit. Yeah, I worked in a porn bookstore, please. More money. Oh God, get on with the prompts now. Prompt 4, which book would you memorize to save it from censors a la Fahrenheit 451? Aaron mentioned Yeats, and I agree, his poetry, and a lot of poetry. Well, that it's troubadours, and you take poetry all the way back to just rhythms, and it's for memorization. Poems are meant to be voiced, or they were, and they rhyme so you can memorize them easier. I'd go with the Celtic Twilight. It's more stories and brief, little myths, folklore, and fairies in that, but it needs to be preserved too. 5, are there any books that challenge your opinions on book banning? Be honest. Tell us more. Not really. I don't read extreme horror or any sort of sexual stuff, or I don't read a whole lot outside my wheelhouse. Nothing to write home about. So nothing there. I'll take some people. I know Book Chat with Pat has got to be tagged in this. I'm going to tag some people in the description box. I'm going to look at my commenters and take a look there. So thanks. So I hope this isn't too awful long. Yikes.